Good morning and welcome to the Las Vegas Ice Center in the 2017 Pacific Region Silver Stick Tournament. This is a Midget 16U AA Division matchup featuring HCF Arctic Lions and the Chandler Junior Coyotes. Shift ahead there. Beckley just left the puck behind him, tried to throw it back in for the Lions. Awfully ahead, intercepted by Gibson, and he turns that one back in. Around to the corner. Junior Coyotes with it, tried to send it in front, could not. And it's brought back ahead by Hoffley. Takes it in behind, comes out the other side. Now looks to cut to the middle, could not. Gathered in here by Colbert, at least he tries to. Puck was bouncing on him. Taken back here by Slaney. And this is Gibson. Not out, turned towards the goal. Went just wide, Ruppert off the bench, and a chance is stopped by LeBlanc. Guided off the glass and all the way back down, and this will go for the game's first stoppage in play. It's an icing on the Coyotes. Just about 50 seconds into this one. And what should be a good one, day two of the tournament, and a chance off the draw, went just high. Taken out to center, gathered in by Wheatley. Chance too far for Spears. Wheatley kicking at it. And touching it on an offside. And reason to believe maybe this draw might go all the way down the zone. It does not. They keep it just outside the Coyote zone. Puck kicks across the ice surface, but now it's gathered back in, and a chance save, rebound, another save by LeBlanc, and he got another one too in the process. Arctic Lions nearly breaking the tie on that sequence as they got to go back and collect it inside their own zone, and dangerously in front of his own goal was Evan Fritzy. Fritzy gets it back and has some open space to gather it in and throw that one in just high of the goal. Taken by Patterson, tries to shovel it ahead, could not. This one kept in. Back around it comes cleanly to Warsaw, and he took a shot at center ice, and he's a little slow to get up and back to the bench. And this is huge, dropping it off. Carrying back in with a chance that Mozienko kept from getting all the way to the goal, but now turning in front. And a chance for Beckley, they score! Opening goal comes at 12:41 to go in the first period. It's Jaron Beckley from Landon Bartles to make it 1-0 Arctic Lions. Gaultier off the draw. This one chopped ahead and taken on back. Trying to cradle it and protect the puck there was Landon Bartles. He's got the assist on the Beckley goal. And it comes to Holston, who hands it off. Gaultier trying to step aside around his man, could not. Floater towards the goal, wouldn't make it towards the goal. Now a chance for Hughes. Hughes walks in, fires, save up high by LeBlanc. Rebound is kicked behind the goal line. Back up top to Nautiel. Looked like it just died off his stick. Now Dick Sarango's here trying to punch it loose. Kicks off a leg and out to center. Hagen gives chase. And now Ott takes it here, tries to send it back in. Ruppert did that instead, and Ruppert gets the intercept here and is back after it behind the goal. Gets it in front, and a chance for Spears. Couldn't connect. Now a chance for Fritzy, saved by LeBlanc. Ruppert cutting by, drops it off for Spears, and into the feet of Fritzy. He couldn't corral that one cleanly. He takes some shots, and then another again. Here's Matsumoto. Gathered back in. Matsumoto trying to dart to open space here. He does and gets it back in. Chopped along by Landon Wheatley. Now a chance stepping into one, and it's off the side of the goal. Off the stick of Steinman at the line. Now Ruppert steers that one back in. Alex Wood gave chase, but Arabian got away from him. Steinman out to center. Steered back in by Slaney and gathered back in by Nazial. Back behind goes Hoffley, and now he darts ahead and took a bump at center. And it's Beckley here, and it looks like we're going to have a penalty coming. 10 minutes to go in the opening period, and we'll see what we have. Looks like it's a junior Coyote penalty. And it goes to Johnny Gaultier. Minor penalty for kneeing. As maybe that's what happened with the hit on Caden Hoffley. Looks like that could have gone back to that. Not as clean as it looked, and so the Arctic Lions get the first man advantage and a chance in front. Save LeBlanc, another chance LeBlanc there. Rebound chance and Mosienko. Went off of him. In front, now a chance, stopped by LeBlanc, rebound in front, and Fritzy fanned on the shot. Cutting up in front, and a chance is blocked, and here's Patterson ahead. Dropped off here for Hughes. He puts it on the stick. Bartels, he just takes it in behind. Back out top for Fritzy. He puts it towards the goal, and a save by LeBlanc. Another chance in front, and LeBlanc just lets that one go through the crease and out the other side. Dropped off for Fritzy. He looks to get it through, and that one went high and wide, and a chance in behind. Hughes trying to regather it back in. He does. Gets away from Mosienko. Now looks out in front, and Nazial couldn't handle the pass cleanly. Chance in front, broken up by Holston. He tries to get it out. And he does, and Holston has a short-handed break back the other way to the backhand, and he sent it just high. 18 seconds to go on the man advantage. Dropped on back for Beckley. Gets it on through. Ott gives chase. Gets to it first. Drops it off for Spears. On the corner for Ott. Back up top for Ruppert, and he plays catch with Ott. Now Hoffley walks into one and sends just wide. Ott couldn't gather that one in cleanly. Gibson just sends it the distance. And I guess he's content with stoppage in play. It's an icing on him. just under 8 minutes to play in the opening period. Ott trying to weave his way through and send it just wide along the ice. Now Spears taking it up, finds Ott in front, and he sent it just wide. Hoffley trying to get that one off his stick. Matsumoto just wraps it back in. And chopped on back for Hoffley. Flipped ahead. Ott trying to get up to that. It's intercepted. Slaney with a chance and comes in on goal. Casillas just steered it aside, and here's Hoffley turning back with it. Now Nautiel, that one came off the Zamboni doors right in front, and Casillas makes the save. 7 minutes to go in the opening period. Arctic Lions still ahead by 1 goal. Junior Coyotes just killing off their first penalty of the game. Back at full strength, and we have a stoppage here for an offside. Carried up ahead by Warsaw. Flip back in by Patterson, but now it's an offside on the Coyotes. Ozienko punches that one back in. Patterson pokes it in and now gets to it, throws it out in front, and no one there. Now carried ahead for Beckley. Beckley streaks back in. Beckley holds on, fires, save is made by Casillas, or by LeBlanc. Now it comes to Hughes. Carries it on the backhand, spins away, and tries to drop it on back for Beckley. Beckley tries to walk out in front, and he fired off the goalpost. Beckley nearly coming close again for his second. And Warsaw can't quite find it. Gibson takes it. And the chance there is stopped by LeBlanc. Steered back down. Taken by Nautiel. And now a chance getting away to Hagen. He fluttered it just wide. Gathered in there by Rupper, and started ahead here by Ott. Ott looks to get around his man, cuts to the backhand and sent it just wide. Now Ott again turns it back and behind for Spears, and Nautiel keeps it in. Chipped around. Pinching in there is Hoffley to keep it in. And here's Spears, gets around one, hands it off for Wood, now gets it back, puts it towards the goal, and a save by LeBlanc. Kicked loose there by Olgan. And stoppage in play. Looks like we got another penalty coming to the Coyotes. 4:28 to go in the first period. 2 penalties there. One on Tyler Slaney, the other on Trenton Spears. And it's no man advantage, just 5-on-5 still, full strength, coincidental minors. And Steinman trying to get around Wheatley, and he's taken down after that. No call on that, and breaking back the other way of the Arctic Lions. Sanborn gets around his man, fires, saved by LeBlanc. Once again, Rene LeBlanc keeps it within a goal. Fritzy with a chance, and he brought it out and back in on an offside. Chipped ahead by Patterson. Fritzy wraps it back around. And now ahead, just kicks loose away from Wood. Warsaw turning up with it, Sanborn. And back behind the play at center ice, there's a man down for the Lions. That's Wheatley, who got tattooed along the boards, and Patterson probably just trying to make a play to spark his team, but went a little bit too far as he gets a minor penalty and a 10-minute misconduct for a hit from behind. .336 to play in period one. And the Miners are going to be served by NJ Warsaw. Chipped high, gathered back in by Beckley. Leaning on him is Gibson. Beckley gets it back up top for Ruppert. Ruppert tries to send it through traffic, and looking for a tip that was just wide. Ruppert back in his own zone, hands it off, and dropped off here for Beckley. Turns away from Gibson. And now with it, a chance here, and Ott just couldn't get it away. Held in by Hoffley. Ott muscled off, but now taken back in by Ott. Again, he has it. Ruppert giving a shot, kept by Hoffley. And to the corner now. Beckley tries to walk out in front, and Ott guided it wide, probably looking to return it to him. Ruppert kicks it to the corner. Ott walks out in front, looking for Hoffley, who's alone on the other side. Just couldn't get it to him. And Gibson plays it back to the corner. Kept in front, and again trying to look for that backdoor play. And Hoffley was tied up. They got to go back for it. Ruppert, 20 seconds to go on the minor penalty, and we've got another penalty coming here. And the power play's over for the Arctic Lions. Riley Ott gets a minor penalty for interference. 2 minutes to go in the first. And so here we go again. Wood just eluded him, and now a chance here for Slaney. Gets it in deep. Matsumoto back after it. Watched by Wheatley. Hand it off for Slaney. Tries to walk out in front. Matsumoto, a chance, and that one off of Pasillas and out of play. That's about the first good scoring chance of the day for the Junior Coyotes, coming close to tying it at 1. And they say it did not go out off of Pasillas, went straight up out of play, so draw outside. And the Junior Coyotes get a man back and now have their first man advantage of the day, but it's going to be a shorthand chance for Hughes, breaking in, saved by LeBlanc. And this one hoists it back down. Arabian setting it up behind. Trying to get it to Steinman, and some miscommunication there. And Arabian watched by Hughes. Olsen now in behind. And he fans on the pass, taken in by Hughes again. And Bartles gets out to the line. Wheatley a chance, and it was blocked. Bartles taking it back here and flipping it back in. Now Holson looks, and that one center went just wide of the goal. Steered across to the corner. Wheatley bodied into. And a chance wraps along the goal, around the boards, I should say. Karen Niemi back out top for Holson, and he sent it just wide. Now Steinman trying to go across. Arabian couldn't keep it in, and it's an offside stoppage in this one. With 6/10 of a second to play in first period, and just time to drop the puck, and I'll see us out of the opening period. And there you go, the horn there. Ending period 1 with the Arc Lions ahead 1-0. Back for the start of period 2. Wouldn't say an equipment issue for LeBlanc, just an adjustment here. As they wait, now set to go. 2 seconds until the Arctic Lions return to full strength, which is now. Hoffley Gains the blue line, flips it back in, and now Ruppert takes it, fires it in front, and just steered that one just wide. Here's Spears, fouled up by Slaney. Mosienko over there now, trying to keep it in. Now chance here for Ruppert, now in front, and it wouldn't quite go. Trying to get it out, and a chance here is stopped and held by LeBlanc. Chance here, Gibson just smokes his man along the boards. Now Olsen out in front, with a chance, and he fires just wide. Gibson punches it around. Halfway to the corner. And along here for Naziel, punches that one just wide. Hughes here, tries to walk out in front, a chance, and LeBlanc makes a save. Minute gone in period number 2. Chance for Beckley, fired just wide off the draw. Kept to the corner by Bartles. Hughes trying to poke it ahead. Arabian uses the boards to get it out. And Fritzy drops it back for Bartles. Up through the middle, it's Hughes. Now Beckley streaking in, fires, and a save by LeBlanc. Off the draw there, drop back for Hoffley. Hoffley cradling away from Slaney. Tried to muscle it in front, could not. And carried back ahead there by Cameron Matsumoto. Hagan chops that one back in. Matsumoto steers Hoffley off it momentarily, but he has some help from Wood, who gets it out. Hoffley drops it off and flipped high. Sanborn back in. Now Lord drops it off for Ruppert. Takes it in behind. Stops in the corner and tries to go back and reverses it for Lord. And Montiel couldn't corral it at the line. Has to go back for it. On across here for Fritzy. Fritzy walking in, gets around Warsaw, now throws it in front, and another chance, and they can't clear, and LeBlanc just tried to dive on it and smother it out of sight momentarily. He did so and gets the whistle. Minutes to go in period number 2. Ott wraps it back behind. Spears to the corner. Now Ott dropped off for Fritz. He walks in, fires, and kicked off a leg. Spears now in front for Ruppert, and he scores! Ruppert with the second goal of the game. Gonna have to wait on the announcement for the assist. But a 2-0 lead for the Arctic Lions. Just passing the 12-minute mark of period number 2. And Warsaw trying to hack it loose. Arabian back in with it. Fritzy comes around his man. And now he's cutting to the goal. And the assist to the Ruppert goal goes to Spears and Ott. And we have a penalty here upcoming. It's going to be an interference call. And it's going to go to Landon Bartles of the Arctic Lions. We saw the call, minor penalty interference. Second man advantage for the Junior Coyotes. Tie up on the jaw. Sanborn gets to it. Now Hoffley chips back in, goes in after his own clearing attempt. Hoffley then turning away from his man, getting it out in front and just eluding the reach of Wood. That was a short-handed chance again, coming early on another Junior Coyote power play. Here's Matsumoto. Hoffley turning with this one, but his attempt to get it out didn't quite work, and now it's Olsen bringing it back. Olsen carries ahead, steers it back in, and now looks in front again, and is rubbed out along the boards and back for Olgren. Olgren trying to send it ahead. And punch there, just high over top of the net into the corner. Intercepted by Sanborn. He chips it off the boards, tries to go back after it. Wrapped ahead, and now Nantiel back into the glove of and now this is Beckley turning away from it. Beckley walks in front, now takes it in behind. Back for Fritzy. Chance was blocked, and he carries it out to center. Fritzy hoists that one all the way back down. And this is Warsaw from the corner. Drops it off here. And Steinman. Now Fritzy hoists ahead, hoping for Bartles, who is out of the box, but a little bit too far for him, and it goes for an icing. Just as the Arctic Lions return to full strength with 8:47 to play in period number 2. This is Arabian with the backhand there. That wouldn't quite go. Spears trying to chase it down again to keep it from being our icing, could not. And we'll see another draw back behind or back inside the Junior Coyote zone. Just as I look to the right, it's Kellen Gibson who's over there getting some attention, as he might have gotten shaken up sometime back in the first period. Has not taken a shift here in the second. So we'll keep you informed on that. As this is Matsumoto. Shipping it back in. Steinman. Matsumoto back behind. Now gathered in here by Fritzy. Chopped out here, Fritzy. Back behind. Spears. Slaney just off the bench, able to keep it in and avoid a possible too many men penalty as he timed it right. Now getting it ahead. Chance brought back here by Hagen. Drops it off, hoping for Colbert. And again, it's behind its intended target. And it's a break back for Wood. Wood in alone. Fire saved by LeBlanc. And jumps on top of that. And once again, LeBlanc denies the Arctic Lions a chance to extend the lead. Still 2-0. Just a little over 7 minutes to go in the second. Past the halfway mark of the game. And this is Sanborn keeping it away from Warsaw, but was dumped down. Warsaw. Trump was sent ahead. This one flipped, but not out. Kept in. Athlete trying to walk on through, and a chance here for Boynton. Wouldn't quite go. Boynton's still with it in behind. Taken away by Slaney, now chipped along, and Sanborn here trying to come out of the corner, was hauled down. They let him play on. As this one to the corner, now dropped back by Boynton. Wood over again, and eluded the reach of Sanborn. Now a chance here for Affley trying to keep it in. Affley in behind. Dropped off. To the corner now, Sanborn leaned on by Mosienko. And Slaney also leaned on. And a chance here, redirects off a stick and out of play. 6 minutes to go in the second. All that hard work for the Arctic Lions just to see a puck ricochet out of play and having to do it all over again. Still inside the zone. And a chance in front, wouldn't quite go. Trying to keep it in is Fritzy, but he shoveled that one out of play. And a draw outside the zone, a new puck in play. Tied up was Hughes. Now Wheatley sends that one in, just wide of LeBlanc. To the corner now, spinning away. Fritzy, a chance, and reacting late to that one was LeBlanc, as I never saw it come off the stick of Fritzy until it looked like it just went and hit him, and boy, a close call there.
But she knows what she's doing.
Arabian flips it along. This is Hughes coming out in front with it. Now a chance for Beckley, and he sent it to the corner. Kept in by Wheatley. Now Beckley to the corner, and a chance in front for Bartles. He had the right side open, but again LeBlanc came back, made the save. And now another chance in front. Still knocked down behind Arabian. Wraps it back for Mosienko in the corner. Now looks ahead. Can't get it to go for Matsumoto. And it goes for an icing. And Bartles is going to take a seat in the penalty box again for his second penalty of the game. It's going to be a minor penalty for cross-checking. Not quite sure when that occurred, but the officiating crew caught it. And a man advantage here for the Junior Coyotes, and Kellen Gibson returns after taking some time. First shift of the second period. Around it comes, and Gibson has to take it on back. Puts on the brakes, Velocity. Chance in here for Rupert to the backhand. He scores! Second goal of the game for Rupert. It comes on a short-handed chance, and it's 3-0. The assist going to Riley Ott. Short-handed goal, 4:37 to go in the second. 3-0 lead, Arctic Lions. Kariniemi trying to drop it back in front. LeBlanc just plays it back behind the goal. Now a chance out in front for Ott, and he couldn't get it to go. Hoffley. Effective penalty killing here for the Arctic Lions. Playing offense, and Allen kicked under the pad of LeBlanc. Had to be careful there, and does stay out of the goal. Fritzy drops it off. Holston took it, but Warsaw back in deep it goes. Steinman keeping it in. Warsaw overskated. We got a penalty coming again to the Arctic Lions. Penalty here going to Landon Wheatley for a knee. And taken and thrown on out by Hoffley. Holgren drops it off for Slaney. And a chance carried back here. Hughes in on goal, and he scores! And Zach kind of sought this one away. It's another short-handed goal. But it comes on a 5-on-3. Silas Hughes from Evan Fritzy. And it's a 4-0 lead now for the Fairbanks Arctic Lions. Three minutes to go in the second period. This one is sent back. Blanc off the boards. Steinman and Fritzy punches it out. Here's Hughes tipping it high. Now a chance back here, and Bartles is denied by LeBlanc. LeBlanc can't find it. It looks like it's... Puck did pop out of play, out of the safety netting. 2:42 to go in period two. Arctic Lions get one back. A minute to go in the second penalty to Wheatley. Now 5-on-4. Man advantage and taken back here by Nautiel. And hoists it back down. Left in behind by LeBlanc. Warsaw puts on the brakes and looks to get ahead. Broken up by Ott. Warsaw tied up in the corner. Patterson over there to help. Trying to dig it loose. Ruppert does so. Hands off in front for Ott. Trying to twist it towards the goal. Could not. He is bumped off the puck and misses Patterson. And Ruppert gets it ahead. Ruppert cuts to the middle. Puts one towards the goal. Just wide. And the Arctic Lions have returned to full strength. As this is Patterson. Warsaw lets it up ahead, tries to drive on through, and Ruppert just softly sends it out to center ice, trying not to ice it. Olsen almost left it behind him. Olsen just shovels it across. And this is Hoffley off the boards for Nautiel. Intercepted by Slaney. Matsumoto bumps with Nautiel. Another penalty upcoming with 1:04 to go in the second period. Goes to Junior Coyotes, Cameron Matsumoto. Minor penalty for holding. Bartles. Gibson was knocked down and now walking out in front and back to the line he goes. Fritzy putting it towards the goal. It deflected off of traffic in front. Hughes turning away from the corner from Gibson. He's met by Bartles. Bartles and Hughes doubling up on him. Trying to shovel it loose and somehow Gibson comes away with it. Fritzy knocks it down. Turns away from his man, gets it across. Back to the corner, back up top for Fritzy. Fakes and then sends it down low. And now a chance towards the goal, saved by LeBlanc. Punched by Gibson. And this is Nautiel carrying it back, and that'll do it for the second period in this one. 4-0 lead for the Arctic Lions heading into the third. Getting ready to resume action here in the third period. A minute to go on a power play for the Arctic Lions. Carrying over from period number 2. And back underway for this one. Spears chops it off for Ruppert, who streaks down the boards. Now stops in the corner. To set it up and Ott returning it to Ruppert. He walks in, fires, and LeBlanc makes a save.
Don't get caught out too high. Don't get caught too high there. It's active stick. Active stick. Stall for scores.
To the corner, Gibson. Ruppert, Beckley in front, and LeBlanc makes a save. Now Ruppert back up top. Hoffley moves in, fires, save by LeBlanc. Now Spears walks in and scores! Power play goal for the Arctic Lions. And it's 5-0. Trenton Spears with the goal, and Riley Ott continues to tally assists, helpers on the day. And this is Gibson off the board, so they're back in by Hoffley. Waiting over there to send it down low. In behind, this is Sanborn turning away. Wraps it back, tried to return it, hoping some black jerseys are behind the goal, where it's not, but Nautiel walks the line, fires, and it's zero side by LeBlanc. Minute gone here in the third period. Gibson trying to send it ahead. It gets to Warsaw, nearly was intercepted. Back down below. Here is Gibson. Trying to look in front. Hoffley stick down to keep that one from getting in front of the goal. Now Wood trying to dump it off the boards. Could not. Chance here for Gaultier. And here's Gibson wrapping it off the boards, and Warsaw turning and shoveling it on in. Hoffley. Steinman now in front, now carrying the Emmy. Looks, fires one in and out of the glove of Bassiet. Haven't called his name very much here tonight, or this morning. Steinman falls on top of that, and they say he was tripped up, so back go the Junior Coyotes on the man advantage. Minor penalty goes to Alex Wood for tripping. 12 minutes to go in period number 3. And we're probably going to end this one a little bit early due to the mercy rule. Running clock is now in play with a 5-goal lead. Doesn't stop until the Coyotes cut the lead back to 2. But stranger things have happened before. And here's Fritzy. Hoisting it ahead. Hughes tied up in the corner. Now walking out in front, and Fritzy with a chance, saved by LeBlanc. He had to fight that one off as it dipped down low on him. Change up thrown in at the line. Now Fritzy. Drop down low for Beckley. He spins away from his man, and now they've got ourselves a penalty with some there's some extra pushing and shoving in front of the goal. Officiating crew did not like that. And they get Tyler Slaney on the minor for holding. Kicking ahead is Galtieri. He's sent down by Ott. Walking back in with a chance, and Ott